The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned for The Flash.
Hey Eastview, I'm Abby and this is Cole.
Today we have a jam-packed show for you guys.
Touching on our own security guard,
An apple orchard much bigger than what it started as,
and a run benefiting families in our district. Stay tuned for The Flash. People know our security guard, Chad, but not a lot of people know the Black Stallion. Jack found out more.
For those of you who do not know Chad, he's the leader of our security department here at Eastview.
To become a professional wrestler, that was the only dream that I ever had since I can remember. Since being asked that question when I was in kindergarten, what do you want to be when you grow up, that's the answer that I gave.
Chad's stage name is known by many as the Black Stallion, but how he actually got that name is another story.
We had a team dinner, and all of our events we had to sign in, all of our functions we had to sign in, just to let them know who was there. And the notebook was being passed around, and one of my teammates across from me signed my name for me. And then when I got the notebook, I saw that he wrote Black Stallion.
But what has wrestling taught Chad?
Learn to trust other people. In my other career, you have to trust 100%.
Although Chad is a big and tough guy, he is always able to connect with students in a positive way.
Mad respect for the guy, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool he's still pursuing that. He practically has like 2 jobs now, pretty much. Even the one he loves more, which would be us.
He's easy to talk to when you're having a bad day. Like, he knows how to make your day better.
Building connections with students is my #1 job here. And that's what I find the most fulfilling in this career that I've chosen. I'm very happy with my choice at Eastview. This is a long-term career for me. This isn't just a job for me. I plan on staying here as long as they'll have me.
Chad may find it fun to pick fights, but I enjoy picking apples.
Speaking of picking apples, Meghan found a store that started as an apple orchard but turned into something much bigger.
Herbert Wagner started planting apple trees after he served as a merchant marine in World War II. He then began selling pies and bulk candies to locals. From there, the family business grew into Jim's Apple Farm, which you know today as Minnesota's largest candy store.
My daughter, like, hey, let's try, let's expand. We had a little table of candy, and well, then the candy just hit, we had some nostalgia candy, old candy, and it just went over the top.
And of course, to have this great of a candy selection, it takes all hands on deck from an even greater staff to make all of this possible.
We have probably 150 employees. It's a lot of fun. I met a lot of friends, a lot of good people that work here.
They seem to be super hard at work, the season and stuff. It's just kind of just doing what they can.
It's not just the candy, apples, and baked goods that bring people back. There's a much deeper reason to it.
I think some of them come back because they may build relationships with some of the employees here. They like the experience, of the candy store. They like the changes that we make every year.
I've been here for 5 years, 5 seasons. So 5 seasons, and I love it. It's the people that we work with. It's a lot of fun.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Meghan.
Seeing all that candy really makes me feel fat, and then I need to go on a run.
Cole, there's a 5K this weekend. Kyle's got the scoop.
Warrior 5K was created to commemorate and celebrate the lives of 5 District 196 students who were killed in action overseas. Mr. Keekbush, the organizer of the event, has some ideas on its importance to the community.
It's a 5K walk-run, which is open to anybody to honor and remember 5 students from our district who've been killed in action overseas in Afghanistan and Iraq. Anytime you take a moment or a period of time to honor the sacrifice that people, men and women who've been killed overseas, I think that's an important patriotic event. You're saying that their lives matter. and you're letting the community know that. Community is letting those parents know that your kids' lives matter. U.S. Army Ranger Benjamin Kopp from high school is Andrew Wolford. He's also corporal, he's a military police officer. He's First Lieutenant Christopher Gakey, officer with the 82nd Airborne. Captain Nate Doring, who was a Marine Cobra attack helicopter pilot. Corporal Daniel Olson, who was a Marine infantry.
The Warrior 5K is this Saturday, September 30th at 9 a.m. at Eastview High School. There is still time to register.
To register, go to www.warrior196.org.
I don't know about you, Cole, but the only running I'm going to be doing this weekend is from the couch to the fridge during a commercial break.
During what show?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Have you heard of the Fresh Prince of Eastview?
Stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, so please don't move. I'll tell you how I became the prince of our great school. In District 196, born and raised on the playground was where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and mom wasn't cool. She said, "You're moving with your friends to Eastview High School." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my lunch and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss, said, "Today's the first day." I put my earbuds on, I said I might as well be late. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking milk out of a champagne glass? Is this what the students of Eastview living like? This might be alright. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said flash. It had a pass in the mirror. If anything, I could say this cab was true. But I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, home to Eastview.